Meghan Markle's father, Thomas Markle has been fairly quiet in the weeks following his daughter's wedding to Prince Harry, but he re-emerged this morning in a wide-ranging interview with Good Morning Britain. During the conversation, Markle discusses everything from Donald Trump and Brexit to when Meghan told him she was dating Prince Harry to why he staged those photographs for the press. See a few clips below, and the full interview is over on Good Morning Britain's website. Advertisement. Continue reading below. My daughter has been a princess since the day she was born. Thomas Markle, father of the Duchess of Sussex, speaks about the moment he spoke to Prince Harry for the first time in a world-exclusive interview. pic.twitter.com/YYWNJYC1SN. Good Morning Britain, @GMB, June 18, 2018. World exclusive. I feel bad about it. I apologize for it. Mr. Markle addresses the staged paparazzi photos leading up to the royal wedding. GMB pic. Twitter.com/YRYFFVK7H1. Good Morning Britain, @GMB, June 18, 2018. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Here's everything else you need to know about the man whose daughter stole Prince Harry's heart. He did not walk his daughter down the aisle at the royal wedding. Only conspicuous absence from the royal wedding was Meghan Markle's father, Thomas Markle Sr., who was reportedly in recovery after undergoing heart surgery. Kensington Palace announced the Friday before the wedding that instead of Markle Sr., Prince Charles would accompany his soon-to-be daughter-in-law down the aisle, while Markle Sr. couldn't make it to Windsor to walk his daughter down the aisle. He watched her big day from California, where he's recovering. He told TMZ on Saturday, "My baby looks beautiful, and she looks very happy. I wish I were there, and I wish them all my love and all happiness." He previously told the outlet he felt honored and grateful that Prince Charles would be taking his spot. He added that his daughter called him and was super sweet on the phone, telling him she loved him and worrying about his health. Prince Harry and Meghan tied the knot in front of guests like Oprah, Serena Williams, and George and Amal Clooney. Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, accompanied her in the car on her way to the church and sat front and center at the ceremony. After saying "I do," the newlyweds shared an iconic kiss at St. George's Chapel and then departed on a 6.5-mile carriage ride. Getty Images. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Only a few weeks before the nuptials, Kensington Palace confirmed that Markle Sr. would be at the wedding to give Meghan away. However, Meghan later announced via a statement on Twitter that her father would sadly not be attending our wedding. "I have always cared for my father and hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health. I would like to thank everyone who has offered generous messages of support. Please know how much Harry and I look forward to sharing our special day with you on Saturday." A statement from Ms. Meghan Markle, pic.twitter.com/GNRMUGBU. Kensington Palace, at Kensington Royal, May 17, 2018. Markle Sr. told TMZ on Wednesday that doctors implanted stents in his blood vessels following a heart attack he said he'd had the previous week. "I'm okay. It will take a long time to heal," he told TMZ. Staying in the hospital a few more days. Not allowed to get excited. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Markle first shared the news of this cardiac procedure with TMZ. "They doctors will go in and clear blockage, repair damage and put a stent where it is needed," he said. That sad news came just hours after Markle SR. Affirmed that he would like to walk his daughter down the aisle. "I hate the idea of missing one of the greatest moments in history and walking my daughter down the aisle," he said. Markle SR.HAD previously told TMZ that he would not be at his daughter's wedding because of the fallout over selling paparazzi photos of himself, which he called stupid and hammy. At that time, the outlet first reported that Markle SR.HAD suffered a heart attack. When asked to comment on the TMZ story at the time, a spokesman for Kensington Palace said, "This is a deeply personal moment for Ms. Markle in the days before her wedding. SHE and Prince Harry ask again for understanding and respect to be extended to Mr. Markle in this difficult situation. Breaking: Kensington Palace has released a statement following the news that Thomas Markle will no longer be attending the royal wedding pic. Twitter.com 6Z7Wmsick, Charlie Proctor, @Monarchic, May 14, 2018. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Advertisement. Continue reading below. He met Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, in the late 1970s. I like to think he was drawn to her sweet eyes and her afro, plus their shared love of antiques," Meghan wrote in a 2016 LUK essay about being biracial titled "I'm More Than Another." The couple moved to a Los Angeles neighborhood that was leafy and affordable and welcomed Meghan into the world on August 4, 1981. The bride-to-be recalls her upbringing in the valley is lacking in diversity. "There was my mom, caramel in complexion with her light-skinned baby in tow, being asked where my mother was since they assumed she was the nanny," Meghan wrote. Meghan's parents separated when she was 6. She lived with Ragland, a yoga instructor and social worker, after the divorce. He has 2 other children from a previous marriage. Meghan has 2 half-siblings, Samantha and Thomas Jr., who are the children of Markle Sr.'s first marriage to Rosalind Lovelace. Samantha Markle, who is also known by the name Samantha Grant, is 17 years Meghan's senior and has spoken with the press frequently about her half-sister, and not always in a positive way. Hollywood runs in the family. Ever since the couple revealed news of their engagement, Anglophiles have been hungry for information on Meghan, an actress best known for her portrayal of Rachel Zane on the television show Suits. The 36-year-old, she's 3 years older than her fiancé, is a breath of fresh air for the British monarchy, not least because her background is so different from most other royals. She hails from Los Angeles and is the daughter of Markle Sr., a television lighting director. Meghan credits her dad and the time she spent on set with him as a kid with sparking her interest in acting. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Markle SR. Worked in Hollywood for years. When Meghan was a kid, he was a television lighting director and photography director on sets like Married with Children and General Hospital. Every day after school for 10 years, I was on the set of Married with Children, which is a really funny and perverse place for a little girl in a Catholic school uniform to grow up, she told Esquire in 2013. There were a lot of times my dad would say, "Meg, why don't you go and help with the craft services room over there? This is just a little off color for your 11-year-old eyes." Still, it felt glamorous to the impressionable tween. And there I was, behind the scenes of a glossy soap opera and a TV sitcom, surrounded by famous actors and their glam teams, multi-million-dollar budgets, and crew lunches that always included filet mignon and enough sweets to make you think you were at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, Meghan wrote later on her lifestyle website The Tig. Markle SR.won a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Achievement in Design Excellence for a Daytime Drama Series. He's proud of his daughter's professional achievements. Ramon Moreno, identified as a family friend, says Markle Sr. regularly talks about his famous daughter. He told Daily Mail Thomas was proud of her when she was in Suits, even before she was with the prince. I am sure Tom will be there at the wedding. He will want to be there. He will be so happy. He loves his daughter very much. He says they talk regularly. In Vanity Fair, Meghan called both of her parents so supportive. My parents had been so supportive watching the audition, trying to make ends meet, taking all the odds and ends jobs to pay my bills, she told the magazine. I was doing calligraphy, and I was a hostess at a restaurant, and all those things that actors do. My father knew how hard it is for an actor to get work, so he, above all people, was so proud that I was able to beat the odds. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Meghan Markle as Rachel Zane on Suits Season 7. Getty Images. His lottery win helped jumpstart Meghan's career. According to Meghan's brother Thomas Jr., their father reportedly scored a $750,000 lottery win when Meghan was 9, a large sum of money that ultimately helped her pursue her acting dreams. If Meg marries Harry, she'll have won the lottery of life, but Dad winning the lottery helped us all, he told Daily Mail in November 2017. That money allowed Meg to go to the best schools and get the best training. Meg is someone who has always had laser focus. She knows what she wants, and she doesn't stop until she gets it. Advertisement. Continue reading below. She was always the family's princess, but now she's going to be a real princess, and I couldn't be more proud. He helped his daughter feel comfortable with her identity. When Meghan's 7th grade English teacher told her to check the ethnicity box for Caucasian on a mandatory census, which confused her, she says her father told her, "If that happens again, you draw your own box." I never saw my father angry, but in that moment I could see the blotchiness of his skin crawling from pink to red, she wrote in LUK. It made the green of his eyes pop, and his brow was weighted at the thought of his daughter being prey to ignorance. Growing up in a homogeneous community in Pennsylvania, the concept of marrying an African American woman was not on the cards for my dad. He now lives in Mexico. He's reportedly relocated to the small beach city of Rosarito, where he originally told reporters he'd love to give his daughter away at the wedding. I'm very pleased, I'm delighted, he told the UK's Daily Mirror. Advertisement. Continue reading below.